How are you all doing today? I'm Caitlyn, and this is Bill, and we work with Actual Healthcare Solutions, which is, like we said, an early health IT startup software company. Through Actual Healthcare Solutions, we are working to manage technology in the hands of physicians, but specifically specialists, trying to ensure that the power balance is kind of equalized, yeah, I guess that's a word, and trying to make sure that technology helps instead of hinders in the healthcare sphere, but specifically at the point of care. So, a little bit about AHS. You probably heard about it on Tuesday with Dr. Wisser, because Actual Healthcare Solutions was founded by Dr. Wisser, an orthopedic hand surgeon and plastic surgeon, who identified the problems that are facing many physicians today. And through various technological innovations, we have solidified one key problem that we are trying to solve initially. And we're utilizing artificial intelligence and AI to try to manage physician workflow and trying to ameliorate the communication difficulties between the various physicians throughout the healthcare system. So today we're going to talk a little bit about that problem, and that problem that we have identified as our first key problem, repeating, is the referral process. So the referral process between primary care physicians and specialists, and how that communication between the two is essentially non-existent in our current healthcare system. So that is what our platform, ELEMREX R, is going to address first. So what is that problem? The problem is that when a PCP refers a patient to a specialist, they don't really know what happens. It kind of becomes a black hole situation where the primary care physician is reliant on the patient to communicate and to discuss what happens. A lot of times the information that the specialist needs is not given to them by another physician. It's transferred from the patient, and it's a burden on the patient themselves to be able to try to transfer that information from their one primary care physician to whatever specialist they need. If you look at the statistics that we have here through a variety of different research initiatives, you realize that our referral process is 100% broken. So like 70% of specialists rate our current referral system as fair to poor. 25% to 50% of primary care physicians say that they literally have no idea what happens when they refer a patient to a specialist. They do that, and then they don't know. So we want to fix that, and we want to fix that problem. How do we do that? We do that with ELEMREX R. So what is ELEMREX R? ELEMREX R is a software solution. It is a platform. It's cloud-based, completely agnostic, HIPAA compliant, patient health information exchange, as well as a communication platform. So through the platform and the referral platform, we aim to do these following things. We would like to increase the revenue and improve patient outcomes, as well as expedite the patient referral process. We are currently operating on a paid beta test to create the data and find the data that will back up these things. So this is our platform, and what makes ELEMREX R completely different. A couple of things is that it is completely secure. There's a lock and key method that we have to secure our data on the platform. Everything is completely cloud-based, and it's all stored within the platform itself. That means that we do not need to have any actual patient information transported via the internet. So there's nothing that's going to be transported in a way that it can get hacked or lost or anything like that. The other thing that we do is we reduce the need of searching through a giant EMR situation because we have bespoke information systems. So all the information goes in with one patient, and that patient is able to then transfer whatever information they need to their physician. The primary care physician also has access to that data, and so they are able to give whatever information to the specialist that the specialist specifically needs, not a wide variety of information that the specialist will then have to comb through to try to find out what they actually need. So we are able to have targeted information exchange that will save time, save money, save effort, which is good. We also have implemented artificial intelligence guided on our platform, the guided AI will help a physician maintain their workflow. So with all the information that is on the platform, they can then use the AI chatbot to manage what they need, to say, hey, show me what I need to do. The AI chatbot will tell them what they need to do, and through that, they can then manage their workflow very easily. It also helps them compare different test results and different data pieces that they get to help guide them on their journey. So basically, that is what ELEMREX does. They receive different and verification of patient health information and allows it to exchange to one another. So ELEMREX R is very, very interesting because it's kind of in its own space. So as we went and looked at the competitors as we were creating this platform, we realized that most of the competitors either target PCPs or they target the patients themselves. And what we realized is that the specialists were kind of left to fend on their own when it comes to patient health information exchanging or trying to manage their workflow and things. So with that, because specialists have more time in their day sometimes than PCPs who have to work very fast and efficiently to try to get their bottom line. We targeted the specialists because they have the greater ability to pay. And we also do have a point of care solution, which means that the solution that we are providing is actually at the point of where the care is taken, as opposed to a giant network solution given with hospital systems. And now we will have a little bit of a video to show a use case scenario. This use case scenario is how the patient pool potential that we have can potentially be increased as the hospital systems and the specialists get to use ELEMREX R in our platform. That was just one of the use cases about how we can increase patient pool potential in the different hospitals, and how also, as you saw, that we promise an increase in speed to care. So one of the requirements or suggestions that we'll have for the specialists who adopt our platform is that they leave 1 or 2 appointments available for their week for people that use the ELEMREX R platform. So if they are able to contact the specialist via the platform, they will then be able to have that access to care a little bit faster, so then we can hopefully improve patient outcome around the world. And now I will switch it over to Bill.
Companies that operate in this space generate usability and validation data as a bar to entry. And Actual Healthcare Solutions and ELEMREX augment the treatment continuum here by eliminating questions like, who do I go to see? How do I get in to see them? How long am I going to have to wait? By connecting the patient and his or her primary care physician with a specialist right at the point of care. And this creates revenue opportunities for the specialist, for the network, for the hospital, where further interventions are needed, and ultimately improves patient care and patient outcomes. Some of the providers who have used the platform have talked to us about how they see the platform. And notably, these are some of the key things that they have said. All of the medical records are in one place. I don't have to go digging around for them. I can decide which patients that I want to see, which patients are appropriate for intervention. I get fewer canceled appointments, which is key when we're talking about the treatment continuum, and helping build practices for younger physicians that are up and coming. We're currently raising funds right now, and we're going to use those funds to commercialize our offering and to further build out our team and to further study. We have a paid beta study right now with a major academic institution, and we'd like to take that from a regional study to a national study and further build out our offering from a service and call support standpoint. We'll be here all day, and we have a table right outside, so I would urge you to come and speak with us, and we can give you more details. On the next slide here, we've got, I just want to call out we're very, very fortunate to have a very engaged group of people who share our beliefs and values about the healthcare system and how we can improve patient outcomes by connecting the patient and his or her primary care physician with the specialist at the point of care. A couple of people I'd like to point out. Don Lemma, who is Columbia's own here, is the former CIO of Sharing Plow. Jim Payne, who is a news anchor and is has been invaluable from a standpoint of media and communication advice for us. Dave Pistolsky with Gerhardt, who has helped us with our patent portfolio. Mark Baskin, who is a veteran of the startup symposia world here in the New York, New Jersey metropolitan area. Nayan Jethva and Ganesh Mehta, who built this platform and who are responsible for its operation. And Jim Schultz, who is a key person and in the New Jersey Dental Association and Board of Trustees member at the College of New Jersey. So we have a very engaged team here that's multidisciplinary that has helped us across the board from conception to its ultimate deployment in the beta study that we're currently running. So thank you all very, very much for your time. Appreciate it.